Hello everybody, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dead Rising. This is episode 8. Last time we got a whole lot done. We fought a bunch of psychopaths, a big old cop lady, a crazy gun nut, and a family of snipers, as well as Isabella, who counts as kind of a psychopath for that fight, but after we fought her, she kind of calmed down, and we promised to beat her. Alright, let's deal with Ronald here, who's trying to get people to leave with him to get more food. You told me there'd be food here.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I don't know what this wee talk is. Nobody else in here is huge like him. So, all we have to do is give him something edible, like this wine bottle that still counts as food. Oh, I love food.
Perfect.
So, mutiny averted, and what that means is basically if we hadn't fulfilled his request before the time ran out, he would have left and took everybody in the same room with him. He's not the only mutiny that can happen, but he's the first one. Alright, so we want to go meet up with Isabella, who I believe is in the North Plaza. Empty area, North Plaza. Alright, yeah, so we want to start heading there, because we don't have a huge amount of time to get there. And I'm sure we'll pick up some folks on the way, or at least on the way back. What time is it now? So we got about almost midnight. Yeah, because we said we'd meet her at midnight. So we do have to hurry. I can never land on those when I want to. Okay. Oh, see, but I landed on that one by accident. Okay, so we don't really have much in the way of weapons. We've got a mini chainsaw, and we've got 2 sniper rifles, neither of which has a lot of ammo. And, of course, the cultists are still hanging out here.
Don't let it get away.
Gonna grab the SMG. Oh, so that scoop, you can see we're about to run out of time on it. That one didn't pop up last time because we had too many survivors. Otherwise, it would have shown up a lot earlier. And then it didn't show up here until we were out here. Because... oh, that's... how come that didn't hang up on him? Alright, so we gotta go meet Isabella. Otis, can you give us like 5 seconds without calling? Frank, don't hang up on me with you get stabbed in the chest. It's rude. You should call back again. And as usual, we're just coming up here to grab a skateboard. Excuse me, coming through. I was going to take the shortcut to Wonderland Plaza to get another chainsaw, but we don't really have the time for it. So I guess if I got a skateboard and then went through the shortcut. And of course, the zombie crowds are getting thicker because we're almost at day 3. Oh, shit.
Hey, I'm still alive.
Who said that? Oh, KINDELL. KINDELL, we don't really have time to talk to you right now. Oh, shit, I'm trying to grab this ledge. Actually, you guys can help me out with that. Alright, so Isabella should be around here. Okay, she's just in there, so we can talk to KINDELL first. He just wants to run around shooting zombies with his shotgun. I'm gonna look behind you. Alright, so he's gonna hang out with us, and he's got a shotgun, so he'll come in handy. Or at least not die quickly.
Were you bitten?
No, it was Carlito.
Carlito bit
I
you?
tried to talk him into coming, but it was no good. He doesn't trust anyone.
He shot you?
He didn't mean to. He was upset. I don't know what he'll do next.
Hey. Hey. Damn.
So this one is nice enough to save while we're here. Also, she passed out, but now she's fine. Oh, hey, KINDELL.
Come on. Follow me. Follow me. Come on. Come on. Follow me. Hey.
Yeah.
Follow me. Come on. Follow me.
Okay.
So we have a decent amount of time to carry Isabella back. I'm just wondering if there's anything else we can double up on before we head back. Let's go check the gun shop first, grab some guns. Hopefully KINDELL here can blast his way through. Nope, sounds like he got grabbed. Alright, well, we'll come back for him in a sec.
Over there.
I mean, I heard him shoot, so he must be alright. Okay, let's switch to these sniper rifles that are almost empty. Oh, alright, I'll come save you. Also, when you fire a gun without aiming, it sort of locks on to whatever's in front of you, so usually you can get a headshot just by firing at a random zombie, but again, it's a pretty big waste of a sniper rifle round. Kindle's gonna need some health soon. But so are we. Alright, you guys just stand there for a second. Which one of these sniper rifles is almost empty, or did I toss both of them? This one. We're not going to keep all these guns indefinitely, but until we need to replace them, we'll keep them with us. There actually should have been a survivor in the gun shop, but we might be a little earlier than I thought we are. Come on, Kindle.
Yeah.
Shotgun much better against zombies than the sniper rifle. Kindle, take this quickly.
Right. Gotcha.
Probably gonna want to grab this queen in case we get stuck in a crowd. Ah, Isabella.
Follow me. Come on. Follow me.
I'm wondering if we have enough time. No, I don't think we do. I was gonna say to swing by food court,
Come on.
but we'd have to go through Wonderland Plaza, and trying to get both of these two through there is not gonna work
Follow
great.
me.
So let's get Isabella back to the safe room first.
Follow me. Come on. Follow me.
Kindle does seem a little bit better than other survivors at not getting stuck.
Come on.
I say as he gets stuck.
Over there.
Lady, please, I don't have time for that. Oh, he's got himself in a murder pile. What do they call a group of zombies? A zaggle?
Follow me. Follow me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Follow me.
Makes it so much easier. I just wish we could stack queens.
Follow me. Go.
And for once, the music doesn't kick in, but that's because the music from this mission overwrites it. Boy, I really love when you shoot me like that, Kindle. Bet you don't like it too much either. Come on, Isabel. I'm gonna get fucking shot to death by this guy. Which is a little bit more understandable than getting shoved to death by that fucking other lady. I think it was Leah that killed me.
Come on. Come on. Follow me.
I feel like this music gives you a full sense of security, though, because you're like, oh, the convicts aren't here. And then one of them rams into you.
Come on. Follow me. Come on.
The waypoints aren't nearly as important when we only have one of them, because he's actually going to follow us decently. We tried to stop and shoot that zombie there, but no, we don't have time for that.
Come on.
Well, unfortunately for... Oh, I switched weapons, so of course it hung up on him. You can hear the convicts off in the distance very faintly. So Floyd has a mission for us, but it's actually not the same thing as Ronald. Floyd's is just a request, and doing that will just give you a big chunk of PP. But if we fail it, it doesn't, like, cause anyone to leave the safe room like a mutiny would. Okay, this is gonna be tough.
Follow me!
We need health, he needs health, and all of the cultists are standing outside of the place where we get health.
Come on!
Oh, actually, nope, they're not here. I guess because the scoop already started. Yeah, I'll come back for you in a second. Calm down. Kind of more important than I don't die. That should fill us up because we have our double health book. Isabella, just, come with me. Nope, don't. Forgot, you can't fucking have a health item equipped. Otherwise, they'll just steal it from you. I think KINDELL just died. Whoops. Again, I can't babysit every single one of these idiots. Sometimes they're just gonna have to take the fall for the team. Even if the team is just me and Isabella this time. And there he is right there. Because of course when your survivor dies, they become a zombie. Unless you shoot them in the head when they're alive. Or just murder them in general. Usually they won't come back. So let's not leave him stumbling around. Well, at least getting to the save room should be easy, even though we have a very small time limit. I'm pretty sure the only reason Isabella here is not unconscious, despite the fact that the cutscene implied she was, is because she wouldn't be able to get up that stupid ledge in front of the safe room. I don't know why there can't just be a cutscene when you get to the roof that automatically takes you in, but that's the reason she's still standing, even though she's supposed to be canonically unconscious here or whatever. Or maybe she's just faint because of a blood loss and shock. Come on. There we go. Getting that prompt to actually pop up is a pain.
Over there!
Yeah, you can see she'll only walk about a foot, and then she'll stop. Because she's only supposed to walk to get up the sledge. Come on, Isabella. Oh. Oh, it does teleport her. Never mind.
Who is that? Is she hurt?
Yeah. You're looking at the bad guy's sister.
Bad guy? The one who caused all this?
That's right. Her asshole brother caused the zombie outbreak.
His sister? What in the hell is going on here? I mean, does this have anything to do with that announcement earlier?
Nope, completely unrelated.
I don't know much more than you at this point, okay? But he shot her, I can tell you that. And just so you know, that would be the same guy that shot you.
What's he after? What's his ultimate goal?
I don't know. But according to her, his plan isn't over. Not yet.
Fine. Consider her in DHS custody. We'll question her when she wakes up.
Alright, so now we don't have a huge amount of time, you can see, before the next one pops up. In fact, we may actually have to just hang out here until the next case starts, because otherwise we're probably gonna miss it if we try to do... Because, I mean, this strange group is in Colby's Movie Land, which is in Paradise Plaza, but we don't have enough time to go there and do the thing and then come back. This might actually be a good time to cut it here. I know the last episode was really long, and I know some people don't like that, so maybe it's better if we just cut it here as a little short one, and then do another one.
What are we doing?
We'll wait till this mission starts and then we'll save.
What are we doing here?
We might just have to skip ahead. Oh, there's one thing we want to do here. We want to take a picture of the entrance to the safe room, because that'll come handy for a later scoop.
Fantastic.
There's also a PB sticker in there. It's really hard to actually see the damn stickers, but there's one around here somewhere. I can't actually see it. And after you've already taken a picture of it, it'll have a little crossed out mark over it.
Yeah.
We might actually be able to do something else, though, in the time we have. I don't think we will, but... Oh no, we can just go back now. I was going to try to take the shortcut to Wonderland Plaza and grab a chainsaw real quick and then come back, but I don't think we have the time for that. It's a bit of a spoiler, but since KINDELL is dead, I can tell you that had we rescued him, he actually would have had a mutiny show up later on, where he decided he wanted to try to bust out of the quarantine zone in a vehicle, armored up.
What is your name?
Isabella. Isabella Keys.
Well, Isabella, this is an emergency, so we'll skip the formalities and cut to the chase. Consider this an official interrogation. Tell me everything that you know.
Fine. I'll explain why all of this is your fault. There was no drug trade in Santa Cabeza. Just an American research facility. They were doing research on some sort of parasitic insect, like a wasp. A wasp that turns living things into zombies. If you don't believe me, just ask the man who was in charge of that research. The head of the Santa Cabeza Livestock Research Facility, Dr. Barnaby.
Huh?
Huh?
Jesse!
It started! He's turning!
Hey! No, you don't!
I'm a zombie.
Well, maybe not yet.
Tell me the truth, Doc. Were you conducting experiments with zombies?
Zombies? conducting experiments to reduce the cost of breeding. We accidentally made zombie livestock.
I feel like that's a pretty big jump.
So the government's now in the zombie-making business. The whole story about the drug trade was a cover-up?
What do you know? We were trying to mass produce cattle. Do you have any idea how much meat Americans consume in a single day? That research was absolutely necessary. I haven't done anything
One day, in my village, the people turned into zombies. Those damn wasps. They escaped from the lab. It wasn't long before they got to work. Some spread. The army was called in. They killed everyone.
Just pay no attention to the grunting and moaning coming from behind you, Frank.
Move.
It's kind of a weird cinematic thing they try to do there.
So, the terrorism is a retaliation for a cruel government cover-up. Sounds plausible. Or it could be some serious bullshit. In either case, we have to get out of here alive if we want to find out for sure.
We have to check if she's been bitten. Let me take a look. I'm a medical technician. I could be useful if you let me do my job. I know I have no right to ask, but please, let me help.
I mean, she seemed to have cleaned up her own bullet wound pretty quick.
If you don't get out of here, the truth dies with you.
All right. If allowing you to atone for you and your brother's scheme makes things go more smoothly for us, I'm all for it.
So, we didn't get so much adventure in the mall in this episode, but we got some serious plot development. And now we know how the zombies came about. They came from a wasp that happens to create zombies and then, you know, tried to make more livestock. Oh, but now they're zombie livestock, so have fun with that. It just seems like such a jump, like, oh, we tried to speed up the breeding process and make it cost less, but we created zombies instead. Whoops. Anyhow, that'll do it for episode 8 of Let's Play Dead Rising. Next time we have a pretty big chunk of time before the next case starts, so we should be able to knock out some more side missions. We're getting pretty close to the end, though. There aren't too many side missions left. After all, we are almost on the 3rd day. Well, we already are on the 3rd day, because it's the early morning. Though the helicopter actually doesn't come to technically the 4th day at noon. So, we've got a decent amount of time left before the end of the story, but not too much time left for side missions. So I've been Shadefire, and I hope you'll join me next time for some more zombie livestock related revelations. Take care, folks.